Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new artist from recommended by my boy Runar. This is Marlon Craft, Winter's Blues. Let's dig in and see what's up. I said go.
Living in the times where the sun don't shine, literally. Every year, man, this winter shit is getting to me. They say they can't.
That seasonal affective disorder, SAD, right, is a real thing. It can affect you if you choose to stay in the house and not go out in the summertime. It is the lack of the vitamin D that you naturally produce through the sun absorbing into your skin. And so you should be out in the sunlight as much as you can, right? I'm not saying that you have to stay out there all day, every day, but get out there for a good bit every day. Absorb the sunlight into your skin. I know that they try and tell you that it's harmful, and there may be medical implications to that. I don't know, but I do know that when I get sunlight, I feel better, and everything works better for me. So don't let it get to you. Get out of the house. Like, that's a real thing. Get out of the house. Get some sunlight every single time you see it, especially in this type of a situation where you don't see the actual sunlight. Like those northern hemispheres, it can be rough, right? If you do glimpse it, get out in it. Feel it. Absorb it.
Literally, every year, man, this winter shit is getting to me. They say they can't read me, they don't got no literacy. That's why the songs where I only find the intimacy. I ain't trying to judge nobody, but y'all sound like children to me. In the span of the eternal, we all infants at being compassionate.
That is true. And if we can keep that in mind, maybe we can be compassionate on purpose.
Y'all sound like children to me. In the span of the eternal, we all infants at being compassionate. My style real simple at being elaborate. They driving me to drink, I told them hold the chariot. I'm seeing money, but I'm banging with the proletariat. I wanted to be on top as the chariot, but seen that in the light dim when you very lit. Shoulders where I carry this trauma I'll be buried with, so I run home and...
Now, there's a whole lot of choosing some choices here, right? He just said that I am going to carry this with me to my death. That's choosing it. Speaking that out loud is creating that in your life. It is. I know you don't believe that, but it's true. The words that you speak create the toroid that is your life. And the only way to change your life is to start speaking positive things into it. Find God. That is always the number one priority. After that, you have to change your patterns. You have to, when you find yourself saying something like that, flip it around. I am not going to carry this to my death. It makes a positive change in your life. It makes a positive impact in your life. And then start speaking real positives. I'm going to carry this instead. Real positives. I am going to do this. I am going to achieve this. I am is an important statement. Saying it out loud, creating that in your life makes a difference in your life. Look yourself in the mirror every day and say, I am a child of God. I am loved by God. I am put here for a purpose by God. And that is all true things. There is something on this planet only you can do. But you have to choose to do it, whatever it is. Whatever He is calling you for, you have to choose to agree. He is not going to force it on you. And you have to speak it. Claim it in your life. Now, forgiveness and getting over your sins, right? Asking for forgiveness from God is the most important step in all of that. That's the beginning. But speaking positive I ams in your life is how He works in your life, right? It is one of the keys that He uses to change your life. He sets the trajectory of where you want to go by the words coming out of your mouth. And if you choose to stay addicted, by saying you always will be. If you choose to stay depressed by saying you always will be, there is nothing He can do to change that. But when you start changing it in your mind by speaking it out loud and changing your actual life, then He can work through that. That is what prayer is. Saying it out loud in private, right? I do it with y'all a lot, but that is so that I can show an example. That is not me trying to be pious or anything. Say it out loud. And we're going to get back to the artist. That's a real thing. when you do it, it really does make a difference.
Dim when you very lit, shoulders where I carry this trauma I'll be buried with, so I run home and juice
And I'm never attacking the artist.
those bonds like a berry hit. 'Cause those the only times I feel very rich.
Huh.
Yeah. Sometimes the rain sound orange to me. Sometimes the fame sound born to me. Sometimes the lesson worth more than the
He just wanted to try and rhyme orange, huh?
story to me. Sometimes the shit look good on the surface, so it can bring things to me, but the feeling's more important to me. The more I is, then the more I could be. And I ain't trying to sound old, but there's certain shit that you can't know when you're a rookie.
That is true. But for some reason, every rookie thinks they know it. It's funny. Like, the things that I do on the internet, right? I have people that come to me and tell me their opinion of something I know. That's one of my real pet peeves, right? When you come to me with your opinion of what I know. Like, I've done the research, I know what I'm talking about, we can debate facts. But no, you don't have the facts. You just have what you think you know about it, right? No, bro, you're the rookie. You ain't been in the trenches. You don't know what you're talking about. But everybody thinks they do, and that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody, when they're a rookie, thinks they're the expert.
And I ain't trying to sound old, but there's certain shit that you can't know when you're a rookie. Yeah. These my winners blow. I think I might lose. 'Cause I don't wanna win like you.
And I am good with not winning like you. And by you, I don't mean you, but I mean everybody else out there. Like, all y'all out there doing the wrong thing to get the right current thing is going to wind up with the wrong end thing, and I'd rather have the right end thing.
I can't shake these moves. Tell me what to do.
I just did.
Winter time make me sad most years. It's dinner time, come relax your fears.
Huh.
I'd rather lose. I'd rather lose. Beautiful. 'Cause y'all dudes is winning.
I would rather lose beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That's a real thing, too. Like, people don't believe that. Like, I tell y'all that all the time, and people don't believe that. Like, you hear it, and they're like, you might be the one, you might actually believe me when I tell you that. I really don't care if I lose every single thing, as long as I do it the right way. And that is a real thing. It is as real as I can possibly be. I have lost everything twice already. I'm okay. Like, as long as I do it the right way, I'm okay with losing every single thing I got. And that's hard for people to wrap their heads around, especially if you're in the process of losing things, right? But like, when I tell you, hey, I'm real with it though.
Roast this shit ain't giving hope. I live sitting cold, God isn't giving notes. My life ain't.
That's a damn lie. That one right there, that was a lie. That was a blatant lie right there. That was a blatant lie. And that is not to say that the Holy Bible is exactly 100% correct, because if you have been following along in my unconventional Bible study, you know that I do not believe that. But God tells you all throughout everything exactly how to act. He does. He tells you, and it's rather simple. Go forth and subdue the earth and be stewards thereof. You are to go out, be productive, have a family, have a life, be productive in your means, but be stewards of the earth. So take care of your surroundings in every possible way. Love the Lord thy God with all of your heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. And if you do that, you keep the whole of the law. And if you do that, your life is better. It's that simple. It's all wrapped up that quickly. It's that easy, and it's that hard to believe. Like, it really is laid out for you, and not just in the holy book, like in the Holy Bible, but in the Quran, in the Bhagavad Gitas, and in all of the books. The same wisdom is there.
Little quotes, baby, this a novel. Tables ain't fully turned yet, but they wobble though. I'm from where young souls ain't copied. But if you keep a good heart, they rob you. But if you got a good start, they try to. Cause you hooked on the fame till your hooks ain't the same. And the looks of the game gon' replace how it felt when you was first lied to. I had to keep it honest with myself, like, shit ain't nothing more iconic than your health, right?
Man.
Can you really win if it ain't felt right? These my winners.
lose.
I think I might lose.
Never. I'm going to win
I
them.
wanna win like you.
I'm going to win in my own lane, but I'm going to do it right.
I can't shake these moves. Tell me what to do if I wanna win like you. Winter time make me sad.
It's hot.
It's dinner time. Come relax, no fears. I'd rather lose.
Your boy's on his beat. Like, he's got a good flow.
I'd rather lose. Beautiful.
Alright. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Marlon Craft and show some love. This facade I absolutely enjoyed to recommend. Like, the more I stop and talk about it, the better off we are, right? That we're out here to try and help people figure out how to change their lives. That is one of my stated goals. I say every single day. I want to help as many people change their life in the way that they want to change their life. I don't want to change anybody's life. But if you want to choose a new life, if you want to do something new, and if you want different results, I have a system for that. I got a whole playlist for that. And it's a little bit lengthy. It's a process. It is not going to happen overnight. You got to learn some things about yourself. But if you do it, it makes a difference. It really does. We have this assumption in life, and it's ridiculous, that we can't be part of the fairy tale. Right? When you were a kid, right? Remember back when you first heard fairy tales and you believed that shit was true? When you really believed about Goldilocks and the Three Bears? When you really believed about Rapunzel? And the real, like, you really believed that these stories were true because the fairy tale element was part of your life. And what happens throughout your entire life? Everybody who is losing at life tells you that that's not a possibility, that you cannot create a possible life for yourself. How dare you believe that it's okay to love your spouse? How dare you believe that it's okay to lift people up and not tear them down? How dare you believe that all you have to do is ask for forgiveness and you get it? How dare you believe that your dreams are possible? You get that from everybody losing at life every single day for the entirety of your life. So it's not a surprise that you believe it. Everybody's telling you that, but I'm telling you the opposite. I'm telling you that if you believe it and you speak it and you believe, like, act upon it, you can call it into existence. If you don't believe me, look at Jelly. Look at Jelly Roll. Look where he is. He called that into existence. He brought that into his own life. You can look at all the examples of people doing this. Demon Jones, right? Tom McDonald. These people are out there doing this because they believed in themselves despite the fact that everybody around them who was losing at life told them it wasn't possible. Believe in the dream. Buy into life. You have one shot. This round, right? Now, there may be reincarnation. I believe that there probably is, but you got one shot this go round to have a life you want. Do you want to change your life? You have to want it. Nobody can force it on you. Nobody can make you take a better life. You have to figure that shit out. You have to decide what you want to do and start doing it. You have to decide what you don't want to do and quit doing it. If it is holding you back, then get rid of the shit. It's as simple as us and as hard as that. I say that as someone who has done it. When I talk about these things, I never pull it out and like, yeah, I was an addict. I am not an addict. I don't buy into that 12-step program bullshit that you're going to fight it for the rest of your life. It's done. I fought it. It's over. I'm not in a battle with that shit no more. It can't affect me. My life is different. Right? That was not easy. It was not quick, but I did it because I had that mindset that I was going to beat it, not fight it. If you fight it, then you're giving it a chance to fight. I'm going to beat that shit. I'm going to knock it out. I'm going to quit. I am tougher than the fucking drink. I am tougher than the fucking Coke. I am tougher than whatever it happens to be. And that's just a fact. You can't out-tough me. I promise you that. To the crew, Thanks for hanging out. Well, hold on. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Marlon Craft's page. Give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment and let him know you appreciate what he is doing. I do. Every single one that I get to talk to y'all about some real shit is a good video. Every single time. To the crew. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You are perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pitt State. Peace.